This is a teardown of a Cisco small business RV082 10100 8-port VPN router. Honestly, kind of a nicely built device, being that it's mid-tier, but too old to be useful, basically. So thought it'd be fun to see what's inside. Ah, shoot! No blood, but man, that hurt. Alright, safety glasses. I do not like how this is designed. I will give you that. Alright, that's not where I thought I needed to pry too, so that didn't help any. There are no screws in this because it's stuck together, and I am going to cut my fingers open doing that. I hate this thing now. It's garbage. Golly, what a piece of junk. It doesn't help that this plastic is probably brittle from age, but man. I turned really fast on this thing, I gotta say. I was starting out real positive, and man. These bits of plastic go flying everywhere. Sad thing about this is it's not designed to be serviceable, and I saw something internally that would require it to be serviceable. Granted, they probably didn't expect this to last that long. Alright, let's see if I can get these apart without cutting my finger open. It's supposed to slide forward, but I'm not doing it correctly because I'm mad, and I don't really care anymore. Oh no. It's holding onto the back panel. I need to get it to release. There's probably somewhere to... Here, I need to wedge it. I'm just going to rip it apart. Close your eyes. I don't know how you would have gotten that loose. So, it's not meant to be serviceable. It does have a clock battery. So, odds are, if you had one of these and it died on you, it's probably because the clock battery started having issues. I don't know. Hard to say. Maybe the clock battery's not necessary. I want thicker flat head, and I want number 2 Phillips. Got my safety glasses on still. Oh man. Yeah, I got lucky there though. I didn't cut my finger open. Jeez. Should be doing this with gloves, I guess. Couldn't tell you how many times I've cut my finger open scratching stuff. It's so annoying. People try to tell you that working on computers isn't a dangerous job, but they haven't slit their finger open on a sharp edge. Especially on Apple's terrible products. And I hate working with their iMacs and their Mac Pros, at least the old ones. Those corners were so sharp. God forbid you round the corner off a little. Look at the power supply first. Pretty bog standard power supply on the bottom. Nice isolation gap there. Isolation between the various components on the high voltage side. Opto isolator I see there by the heatsink. Transistor doing power regulation. A few filter caps. Where's the full bridge? Oh, there's the full bridge rectifier. Oh wow, it's a C-Sonic. Let's turn the flashlight off. 5 volt 4 amp output. Nice. Never would have expected to see a C-Sonic power supply in something like this. That's really impressive. Not worth saving though. I got power adapters I can use that are just as good probably. But I guess we should pry these heatsinks off. I don't have the right size screwdriver for this, but I'm gonna make do with what's on hand. I need a bigger flathead if I'm gonna tear this apart. Realtek on the network ports, which isn't too surprising. Those stainless steel pins are held in real good. Got a couple of Realtek chips. It's handling the router side, this is handling the networking or switching side. Different part numbers, yep. And under that, let's see if we can get to that. I'm not sure what brand I expect to see under there. I would assume Cisco, but you just never know. And we will never know because it's crusty. I think it's goopy. God, that is just bad. Clock battery. And looks like some Intel flash storage, and then I think that's DDR2. Is that readable? There you go. You can look that up if you want. I'm so helpful like that. All your DC power regulation right here. Coming in from the input, obviously. And a little extra stuff on the bottom. Another Samsung chip there, of presumably DDR2. And a Lattice LCM X0256C. I wonder if that's like a PCI controller. Oh, it is going. Oh, it's going to the lights. I wonder if it's a display controller, maybe. I don't know. Oh, alrighty. Let's do a trick here. I'm going to show you what's under that thermal compound. So I've done a video on this in the past. I need to do another one, a little better job. But what I just put on there is kerosene, specifically Clean Heat. Not sponsored, although they should sponsor me because I love this stuff. Not for making heat though. It's fantastic. It's odorless compared to normal kerosene, but it'll break down a lot of this really stubborn thermal compound. I'm just going to clean this up real quick as I'm waiting for that. Making a mess. But basically, yeah, it'll break down any really hard thermal compound I've found. I haven't run into anything that it won't work on when it comes to thermal compound. It'd be funny if this was the first one. Hard to tell if it's ready or not yet. Let's scrape it with something that's not my fingernail. Yeah, it's working. I think it's going to take more time than I want to give it though, because don't need to make this video longer than it needs to be. Yeah, it's not. It definitely softened it. Like, I was able to scrape that off through the paper towel. I should have given it more time. I should have just paused the video and walked away. Now I got this gross goopy compound under my fingernail. That's not a brand I was expecting to see. I don't even know what brand it is. Alright, I'm just going to get a bunch of kerosene on my paper towel here. And work magic. It's a Cavium Octeon Plus. Well, I guess that makes kind of sense because a lot of their chips I see in firewall related stuff. But yeah, as you can tell, that really cleaned up nice once I rubbed it down with some kerosene. Let's see if we can get a good focus on that. There we go. So that's the brains of the operation. But yeah, other than being a really dangerous teardown, that was interesting. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching.